It's 2025 and I'm making a classic Roblox Tycoon with a few twists. Will we get rich or will we waste so much time? Today we have episode 5 on the Tycoon and I have a small but important list of stuff to do. I think it's going to be the biggest Tycoon update so far. So here's what we need to do. First off, fix the map. I really want to switch to a dark map that still feels fun and vibrant. Create some sort of side gameplay. So we are not just stepping on the button to get money and then waiting forever. We need something else to do within the map to either make more money or just have fun in a different area of the game. After that, I want to go through the comments and pick a couple of them to either fix or add to the current game, based on what you guys are saying. And lastly, we need game music because the Tycoon kit comes with NCS from like 2008. And it's just not really that fitting. So I guess to start everything off, we need nighttime. Clock time. Let's just make that night. Yep, that's something. I definitely want to go more purple with everything. Like a more of a purple. Yes, that's something. I think I want to delete all of this. You remember at the first episode when I was like, someday we're gonna make this look cool? We're not. We're actually deleting it. The whole area in here. And I'm gonna build a portal or some sort of time rift or just something that you can use to travel through time and looks cool as a centerpiece. So let me get this done. And the lighting, just fix it up a little bit. I mean, I kind of do like this, but I think I could do better. And in 3, 2, 1, guys, check it out. I found this awesome skybox. I did keep my purple theme. I've got this rift here in the middle with some cool beams, particles, and lights. I made this spin when you're actually playing the game, and then this is a cool dark matter type thing. Let's go ahead and click run so you guys can see what we cooked up. Let the lights, there we go. Look at that. There's also a sound effect of the portal, but I don't think you can really hear that because my desktop audio was off. I think this looks way cooler for the map. It is darker, but it's starting to like kind of have that theme. Having a park in the middle of a time machine game didn't really make sense. I also found these wind lines in the toolbox, so I added those into the game as well. Now I just have to add wind shake to all of the trees. So I will just open up scene tools after selecting all of them and hit wind shake. It's that easy. So already we've made the map even better, at least in my opinion. I really like how this turned out. We added a little bit of life with wind lines and wind shake. So if we go ahead and test the game. Oh, you can also see the loading screen. I don't think that was done last time. Sheesh. Time Machine Tycoon. Looks like my spawn pad's up here, because I want to add something that I'll go over in just a second. But before then, let's see what we changed from the comments. I recently got a comment from Liquid Pain. It said the buttons being red signals you cannot buy it yet to the player. Green buttons signal that you can buy it, but your game doesn't follow that, so it's kind of blank. Alright, so if the only thing making my game bad is the buttons are always red instead of green when you can afford them, well, I fixed it. If we claim our plot, check it out, the ground switches, the buttons are green, I will buy those, I can no longer afford this button, so it has turned red. But when I can afford it, it will turn green, and then Mr. Payne won't think my game is bad. We'll find one more comment to update a little bit later in this video, but for now, I wanted to show you guys another idea I had, okay? So, I'm pretty sure everybody watching this video has at least played Fortnite one time in their life, alright? I really like the idea of going through a rift and skydiving to something. So these would be a cool way to travel across the map. Here is my rift particle. It doesn't do anything yet. It's just some particles. And I need to lower it to the ground, it seems, because that's very high. But my goal, you jump into the rift, and then you could skydive to go around the base, but also, what is something that you need to skydive to? Let's bring up that thing we were trying to do. Create some sort of side gameplay. Guys, Tycoons really need some sort of side gameplay, and the first thing I wanted to add is a King of the Hill. However, in a Tycoon, King of the Hill needs to be in the middle, so there's not an unfair advantage. If it's like over on this side, it would be a lot easier for this guy to get it. But I don't want to move this portal, so we are going to do a floating King of the Hill island, and you can use the rifts to get up to it. Check it out, guys. King of the Hill, I just used Roblox parts and unions for like the rings and stuff. It'll work for now. King of the Hill, though, very, very cool. I like my gradient as well on the text. I don't know, it's working for me. So now we have an area that you need, and we need the functionality for it. This Tycoon plugin has a Discord server, and people make stuff to add to it all the time. There's a guy named Icy, he's got a YouTube channel as well, and he made the functionality for King of the Hill. Here it is, King of the Hill by Icy. We have a readme. Thank you for using my script. To make sure the script works, follow these steps. Put King of the Hill inside of Workspace. It cannot have a parent, no folders, models, or you have to rescript it to work. Okay, King of the Hill, awesome. Replace multipliers with mine, or add the code below to the rebirth part. All right, that's it. Cool, let's put this King of the Hill part. Oh, he actually made some UI for it too. I mean, the crown is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie, but I want my text. We may or may not change that later. But for now, we'll leave this King of the Hill part right here in the center. Now to make the way to get up to it, the rifts. Guys, I am gonna go ask ChatGPT how to make it so when a player touches a part, they get flung into the sky and then have a skydive, and we'll just see how that goes. All right, here's Mr. ChatGPT. We're gonna have to keep trying because it does work, but it doesn't work good. You can't really control yourself in the air, even though, you know, I tried to do that. I'll need to get an animation, some trails, some beams, all that good stuff, but I don't really want to show you guys yet because I'm not really too proud of it. So I'm gonna just spend some time trying to like make it nice and legit, you know? I have scrapped the whole of ChatGPT so far, and I found this skydiving system on the dev form, and it looks pretty promising. I would need to like get rid of the parachute, but like the free falling, that's exactly what your boy wanted. So I'm gonna just try to make this work, and then I think it just works as you get in the air. So if I hit the orb or the rift and then just make it teleport your player, I don't know, 700 studs into the air, for example, this should be the free fall. I just have to figure out how to remove the parachute. But I did want to take a little side quest here and get to our music. We're going to start by typing in magic orb and try to find something that is loopable. So when you get close to the rift, you'll be able to hear it. All right, fellas, check it out. I believe I have found the song that I would like to use. We're going to make sure that it's looped and playing. Check this out. Here it goes. I'm gonna have to skip past some of it for retention purposes. All right, obviously I'm not gonna play the whole 4 minutes because you guys would be gone. Anyways, I also found the sound effect, or at least a temporary one, for the rift. So let me show you guys that. It's the hologram audio. Not perfect, but it will definitely do the trick for now. All right, so it looks like in replicated storage, there's a place called music. Cool. Yeah, we're not gonna keep whatever's in there now. Let's just put that one in there, delete that one. And for now, our sounds are done. I need to get back to this skydiving. Guys, it is time. I'm actually so excited with how far the game has come today. I hit the wrong button. Now I'm cooked. I don't know how to fix this. All right, and it doesn't matter. We don't need the output. Guys, let me turn the desktop audio on. I'm not gonna say a word, and I'm just gonna show you guys this gameplay experience, man. It's actually pretty dang cool. The sounds are coming together. The music, the rift is done. Okay, here we go. King of the Hill, certified riffs. Guys, this is actually sick. If we jump out of here, it will say that no one else is up there, no king, and we get unhighlighted. It also pops up on screen that the other players can see that there is somebody as King of the Hill. I'm so excited, man. I changed the particle when you buy stuff to more of a confetti style. I just think that was a bit more fun. And the Tycoon, man, it's really starting to come together. I also added the force field border effect that I really like. So if we get close to the wall, you will see this kind of brighten up, which is just really, really cool. It looks awesome as you're skydiving. I did want to go over sort of the skydive effect real quick, just to let you guys know how I did everything. The rift itself, I found on the dev forum called Row Rift, and this is the visual effect of it, but not getting teleported or skydiving. Then I found Phoenix skydiving system. So took all of the stuff out of this one that we don't need and got the visuals from here and kind of just combined the two systems to make what you just saw in game. I think this episode, number 5, has been the coolest episode so far. The most game-changing, just polish feeling stuff. Like, I'm really excited and just re-motivated to keep working on this project. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments down below, whether that be Tycoon areas or eras in time, or if you have more side gameplay ideas like King of the Hill that I could add. But that will wrap it up for today. If you did enjoy and want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.